Hi folks, and welcome to this quick overview where we're going to be looking at a feature within Microsoft Word 2013 called the AutoCorrect feature. Now the AutoCorrect feature is basically a bit of a spell check within Microsoft Word, and you might be thinking to yourself, well, why do I really need to take a look at that? Well, imagine you have a particular statement or maybe a few statements that you use periodically within particular reports that you're writing. A trip report for our CRAs is a perfect example where the language has to be quite specific as you work your way through. Now there are two options, I guess. One of them is that you have a notepad document and you can copy and paste those statements across, but wouldn't it be easier if you could somehow further automate that particular process without having to actually leave the Microsoft Word application? Well, imagine you needed to write something along the lines of, the following was noted during review. And that was something that you would periodically add fairly routinely within every single trip report that you added. Well, you could either type it out, or you can let Word do the hard work for you. Imagine if I was to type T for the, F for following, and W for was, press space. The Microsoft Word application automatically knows that TFW is akin to the following was noted during review because I've added that. You can add as many of these statements and shortcuts as you like. So let me show you how. I'm going to come up to File, then I'm going to come down to Options, and then I'm going to come to Proofing, and from here you can see the AutoCorrect options, and I can go ahead and select that. Now AutoCorrect generally pulls through a lot of your spelling, but it's also got some automatic pieces in there as well. Some of them we're probably more aligned to. Open brackets C, close brackets, is going to give you the copyright symbol. Open brackets TM, close brackets, it's going to give you the trademark symbol. But what if I was just to type in MT and I wanted that always replaced with my name? I can simply add that to the system, click OK, and every time I put MT followed by a space, the system will automatically know that that reflects Michael Taus, and it's going to make that correction. Let's try something a little bit different. I'm going to go to File, Options, Proofing, AutoCorrect options. Let's try something a bit more fun. Maybe I'm going to put in MT1. And what would I like this to be appended with? I'm going to change this to, it is Friday afternoon and Mike needs a coffee. And I'll click Add and OK and OK. So now if I type TFW, which was the first one that I put in place before we started recording, I get that. If I type in MT, I get Michael Taus, and if I get MT1, I get it is Friday afternoon and Mike needs a coffee. And on that note, I'm going to close this quick overview session and go grab that coffee, and hopefully you can make use of that particular function within Word 2013.